ebedase no bisa say onkrona na aka no ehe nature say or expect say ombeba bedase. So Thanksgiving is an important part of religion. I see. Not even to talk about our daily lives. I see. Enti ayenase na kede ban
year beto about 2020 wo as in person no running mate or party general mo fa how mo COVID by what can be o party national chairman mu nyina can be said they be ema doma hen mu nyina can be say nko mo ntwen ema ye toto ma yampia ye bro nkrofo ye kubi no mo techima. Here is one example. Me jiri say onim semema otu ho na mo kra ba ema no o party foko sa ya dia no party foko mo na ni esi ye I will be a way in him in the area. It was an open secret. You know, how do you feel to say?
Oh, yeah, and yeah, they are normal because we share. If in 1992, Ghana had about twa. Obi a pia no akujina line no atunaba. Ye kanya assembly ni ho. And so I'm say emre a woman no. Sa all die mantra no eno na ye juma na first no me kai say sebasa yo bi beba ye macho fo ya ye bro ye ho na police achi omo ne akoloki omo ye to aba ni wi na ye omo enti na nya de a ebe say nipa ahwe na nkwa na say bibisa. And so under this kind president no why elections no like life and death for him. Enti enye macho for nkwa or the Delta forces ne invisible forces main security service num because they be who police ni ana soldier ni no akaze we empower your police ni ana or share earring wa fu abodi say kesi you know now share nyoma okuta na you can't tell whether it is really a police officer or there's or a soldier but in him say omo infiltrated security services no with some of their people. Enti we na see what chiman ha ye na video no ho you be a video ni bi the way omototo etuo no into the crowd, it was intended to kill people. We should drag the and say na okoto emi ye no so to at that level about miss nipa be and that's a nipa be pray. Enti idea
Kafra.
Wait there, sorry.
Kafra.
I'm saying I'm trying to Kafra. And the idea what me say it is their intention. Because we share seats ni bi ne enyoma ekoso na enya there to assume. Na you hope say the next election ebeba no we won't see scenes like that again.
I see. One important question that man so and kebe haman for pa. Bemu ne wo say can be a kind. Mention se via DKM no still minim edaso ye odia. And because almost say that time was Sunyani I suppose. Almost say so mo gigi scanner yamfa say next Tuesday and you na Bank of Ghana the Abreu Accra. Now started the year campaign. Na omo justify say D Dramani Mahama ni adia
na kene
di omo hu oye ni befu a omo sabi omo satago sabi etimi kura ka so ye kromfo wie sika wo japade wa ha 12 labor union under your watch omo so be call demonstration but who feel how nu an buy no ente sa obi aye din opinion leaders Christian Council sadema no how do you feel? Say, me my pensu ye cassette me. The minion thereby will be aiding. To say,
I'm not focus on your friend hypocrisy. And hypocrisy is
nyachum.
And I know you are there, Emma on mine and master society in Koso. Because also use the same standards, Emma will be about the botics here, no one out the boba. And yes, a do sell the botics here, no cover about for fraba. General Aqua and young mind to me because people cannot crano. No crano that hormonka. And that's one of the problems we have. Me do not teach him a challenge Nana Kufado, any MPP are buying. say omo ba ban mu and tro na omo di ye ni na say DKM ya media omo mbeka DKM ya hwan dia sika na omo gigi ye no e kon he eyi your friend say baako bi a na eyi baako bi na ewo has me refeeding no
the DKM God is love just
God is love and at the end akopie say God is love for ni bimpo
God is love.
You appoint you as appointees in Akufo-Addo's administration.
And take Kentampo South.
Exactly.
Your friend Alexander.
Exactly.
Not your agent, but God is love.
District Chief Executive. They say one mama opportunity, mama raises as a medium. The point is almost fee because my challenge you almost that teaching man here, maybe Gina here challenge you almost said they should come out and investigate and tell us who DKM belongs to. Because I'm trying to get here.
DKM Krabos, I know yet to say. Former Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, as much as
no credit, you can suppress it, but they are a BP. And they told a lot of lies, you know. Yes, me or hotel or Dubai. Omo hotel in the picture. And then there omo says our hotel no normal kind. Me challenge you almost say hotel no young coach and young tongue. Nasi kano yes I'm from Ghana. Up to now nothing. Yes, $100 million. Many Lord na they are called to Swiss bank account. San Anthony na enomi de go nipa hufin. Because they realized that if they did not paint us black, you know, na omoma yahuya time ema Ghana for they could not take power from us. Because we share a development track record. And then no matter or Ghana, there's no way they could have taken power from us. And then I was say me any omwa, you know, yeni omwa bemu, omo dintro. Kofa chat by etwitwa adan ewo America ebe ka say ofosu kwachi dan ni ablakwa dan ni ofosu ampofu dan ni okay where who be you know that is the devious nature of MPP or multi horses say political propaganda and intro meaning some school or training or munipa in I mean that kind of thing and I say cancer you know they develop that innate nature. But they are very good at, you know, telling lies on people. I'm saying, no credit, a bit dandy, and it has come out.
I see. Unia ba kudi cancel by every D suppose nibi. No credit oba no say any problem. Or no the be see ni pa Martina midu. Me can be see special prosecutor. Me no ekase no. Yasa pa bi fufrobium. Matanami do dear, in fact, Oba no be him say because who are or one person or criticize or but I feel yet to know parliament or say it was a perception. Nay, I dreaming no no, no any evidence about you. Omasa ni parfufrobium, special prosecutor.
Yes.
To say?
Martin, near Ma went to me and the Juma and they say. It is say I go to boxing ring. Say only you called boxing. Ni achichere on some you know way. Martin Sanom Yeno. She new prosecutor Obaye or say the total staff of the special prosecutors office Nipa 9 pay. Only one investigator. And how did you expect him to work? Meanwhile, Abaye say, oh, you hear behind the amano. Omoko kind budget. I say office of the special prosecutor 100 and something million Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, it do say, I was some this kind of normal 5 years, Jumana, yes, it's a can go, Yafama. And you didn't expect him to do something. It is almost this new special prosecutor, the same thing. And you see, Amido Abreso, and one ABC. Because if you don't give the special prosecutor the resources to do the work, how do you expect him to do it? We are Wabe, he's a young, enterprising lawyer. Obiaka ni wants him as a papa. Say he's a very brilliant, you know, guy. Say Omo and Chichirin and San and Shinichi say no Omo Chichirin Martin and San. And then me sure say he will do a good job. Until now, yeah, to see how things go.
I see. What pensubo ejumapa is a fact. Yes, bibi otimenimti na yeka because a idea in the area in na so we are able to testify as journalists. Mekai tema maritime hospital afi tema port expansion. That time na my boss Euro Fusompov was the chief executive officer in charge of the board. Now Mekai besi say ɔman no mu ayɛ den ahokyere wɔ hɔ na asɛ obi ayɛ din I don't know it was saying I also be crow how can be ɔman no mu ayɛ den na asɛ obi ankasa yɛayɛ din bisia wo boy yɛ baomia komia be popular true bosia bom kra na me so de popular because wo bobosia no pɛ no abɛkyerem yet sika so come there that thing the masses are suffering and ko yi there na obeka
ye nuanom ese ɔman no nyɛ den na ya menam
na
wo ko se Ghana yɛ den na nyɛ den and so I'm saying ye na na te ɔman mu yenim sɛ ne ɔman siko clearly Omino is going in the wrong direction. It's going downhill. And no more ayeding. And Yamina Meka. Techiman, yes, the market center of the whole of Ghana. A bro and then a bro bottle back when you're saying a bro 400 cities. And so a bro ya pencil acquire 100 cities, 120 cities. Meanwhile, bumper harvest time ye boo a bro. Ultimately, a bro 50 cities, 80 cities, a bag. And so I need there. Kobusa poultry farmers obia eton ne nkokɔ because omuntimi nto feed entimi hwe nkokɔ no wokɔ ejaso 2016 na cement 27 cedis a bag and na wokɔ cement ya bro 50 cedis a bag na Mahama na bakɔ akɔka kyerɛ nkrɔfo sɛ enyoma yɛden and so yenuanom sa yɛsɛ me bibia nyɛ den bia me na me de tu nkrɔfo ti mu sɛ ɔmo brɛ Osha, almost in Nada and DJ to me. I see the money is there. We don't need to borrow to build Ghana. We don't need to borrow to build Ghana. Now, 200 and almost 300 billion cedis are omajibosia. And yes, Anka, say we will have ya Cisco ha ya kwan ya yes ya no one who says it cannot juma. And so the last 5 years, you just can't do consumption and your friend consumption.
Projects no more abandoned. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel the way you feel because you can't hear no idea. So can't know any nana jin bottom ye and answer me bottom. It's taxpayers' money. And this is a C school, a boaso, ye bibia a case. Yede enkunyani ade de beka kotum na abanba na okaso we na sha asinti mento aso no eje esi ho say yesika na yesen na na yekotwa afai military hospital and no me sisi abonte ye fi abanmu that hospital was 90% complete 5 years on enkurane enkotre ne ewowo na omo yegje ayaresa wo hospital
o cheso person no so ja legacy nti o the agenda 111 eba.
No, agenda 111 is okay. So pursue see hospitals in all the districts. But while looking for money to do that, complete the ones that the taxpayer has paid for. Okay, one regional hospitals here, big hospital, regional referral hospital. Kitwebi no mu use outpatients department near there. The other departments are AC home. Oko dental this dentistry akonya ho a betimi aye dental care ophthalmology e deben center ni na ho but they haven't capitalized the hospital until they cannot fully utilize the whole hospital until we must have a sense of priority and I was say say abai sika taxpayers sika yen say no and tontwene say Osha baby bebre abetifi for mena ehun nyina na ye see hospitals ho 5 years on bebre enyambie ukọ time time ha hospital for you see it's not been operationalized yet. We pay there's a new hospital, it's not been operationalized yet. In the hospitals the area po AC hono you haven't operationalized them and you're conceptualizing new hospitals and Kenya Bonnie 111 there's nothing wrong with it because it will improve healthcare in this country. But let's prioritize. Let's make them fully operational.
I see. Yet was no. Yes, so Besumo as flag bearer of the NDC. What you are showing me no party name. aso no team you no na de ba kuma honorable of so ampofo nti ono no de na Pentecost na de na Assemblies of God. Now my question, reframing it for you to get me, and say, "Sir, Your Excellency, your people are need Ghana food, being more power." I say, "What you kakra?" Because so hitting quite but I said, "Quite no ajuna, why you in the soft?" Meaning, but also what man say?
Mentiasia papa, but I'll try. Say, my Kenny and not what correct me. Say around for there or being him so elder or Pentecost church and me Assemblies of God and then there by coincidence and as chairman and
party because Mama party no more
now you are seven more and suddenly the party in seven so back home I know the a coincidence but the American is saying Obiani ni jidi Obiani seni ateteno me entertain say me a ruffian and abibi. You entertain me in a certain way to be polite, gentle, civil to every human being. Say menya tema ama obia not depending on who you are. What I say, son entertain me. Now mean to me change sa character no and can say me be macho, me be rough, me.
Then quality this how change most system.
No, the point is, and you'll be an artist. What I say, and you must not change your character because of politics. There are sometimes that on minor some drinky, you let go some things. What I say? And yes, Anka, we can say mempene, meso mempene, nipa nebewu. Because people will come out, they'll kill them, they'll shoot them. What I say? And you have to be responsible. Constitution they say, if you disagree, go to court. And what option was there? Say, you can't propose will be a TC room. Na say no man.
So be
it will be irresponsible to do that. What I say. And see, on minor and for peace, we decided that look, let's follow the constitutional rule. Let's go to court. You call court also. You share 707770 and you sign the better. But actually, say elections are not won in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Elections are won at the polling station. And see, the next time, polling station home.
And I'm to be also mutu or mobetu. I see. What's for no contact for to Abama pa? Emma even po President Kufuor be complaining catch on the street said the way mutuaba na nyane de. Wo chairman regional chairman UNESCO nickname back here also on style BB 1111. Bono East out of 11 who we need 10 constituencies. Who lead President Kufuor with over 60,000 votes. Parliamentary who signed leading. How do you see the performance of the regional chairman and his executives across the region?
I came purposely to thank the region, my in-laws, for not disappointing me. Because senior okay, me read results maybe 2020 results. No to me who say from 182,000 to 240 something thousand.
Wow.
Nature say Bono is etwaba my pa, and we appreciate it. Yeni so. Entini asamba yeah that's it. UNESCO there or yeah miaminu na nejuma so eni. On any executive, so to say, Omaka boom and Omuye Jumano. Baby, baby, one yanasa, but who now wait, trick on her, wait, trick on her, wait, trick on her. And so Babuno is so there, what to mean, so Muna Akabum and Omuye Jumano. And she also me buy my Bonabaso, but then I say, and some nearby radio station. And now you share your con in fear, a Kodana say.
I see.
On also a year and moving fried rice.
But you know, so Kakrama Menamindame Hombre Bushia Safina, watch him Fidina to her, aha, Ayakina 100.9 live from the heart of the Bono East Regional Capital. Yeneman Penine Dada, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama Edin Komo. Man, me Udindi, Ewo Fidima, Professor Nana Genopukwadjima will feed him her General Bakupe yewura Shedun Ketia enso ewo fidium ha sanso na yewura chairman of so ampofo enso ewo fidium ha sanso na yewura UNESCO enso ewo fidium ha Babs a deputy communication officer Bono East of fidium ha yewura Felix Ofosu okwache enso ewo fidium ha if you had the make say MPP NDC kuku dem nyina ewo fidium ha na ye ne former president John Dramani Mahama ene edin komo efa ne thank you to a odi ahihye so mampin menim before I make my next question let me say no man fan shim na ohwe ne si wotechima for say o man nya justice the way o mo sipe no chasam no hunu say
New Dikai your party I take a position on that matter. I can say enkrofo a yetoto omutu no ebi mpo no munye party for omo eba hokeke techimanfo a echese omo atese BBC baako abofra keto ebi wedi 18 years ase na omunya abegina ho enti tuo no to ye no na ka sani pa mi ase ya omu wuye ne omu prepare so omu doso me kai say ye call Wenchi hospital ekochia omu prepare na yen aka say justice must not only be done but be seen to be done. I was say omo toto sa to no ye twe omo so enya say chi na bi ombe ye biom because normally when your friend impunity enti techi man see ya nya ho hwe no eno na fa ejura de enso bai na say koso sa na ya ntwe nipa so a eno ani say basa yo bibia ba wo hwe emra ni mu a security emra no ye were rules of engagement wo sha say ne say na odinsuo na wapete na why you say sending na entimi enye djuma ansa na fresh soldier for eba so hwe ejura you know say abra asrafo na eba no security forces na eba na soldier for na we nim and cause police for we nim na soldier for we echi enti police for no be ye na anya hia na soldier for no abam so omuduru ho a omo receive free from nyina soldier for from omo pick up omo see and so papa na asemaba
Kronobo ni yekunipa robbery
enti the American say we must do justice first or say omo yesa na yetwe omo aso no mu who say you cannot just waste human life like that
but president can
then apart from that on can who
and Joe Wise and so unfortunately make his statement
also omo criminals
omo am robbers
can you imagine that enti it's not only justice simple they must be compensated. The families must be compensated for the loss of loved ones. Omo pray I will say mom compensation. Now me makansi so say however long it takes. Meaning saying this are buying bevan. And this are buying bar. We will investigate these things. Murder and criminal, matters. You need statute of limitation be also. And maybe akwenya beban. You can still investigate them and do what is right. It is NDC buying bar. We'll investigate. Now, yes, and you bet you aside from that, families no so say you be dear by more will compensate them. Those who were killed, families never compensate you more. Now, prepare and will compensate them, for the actions that were taken by buying security for. Now, apart from that, general insecurity. I'm say security now assign it. Because me call upper east, upper west, ho nyina obi a me share bia ahemfo obi a almost say untimi nante akwan no so after 8:39 one hwe ya obi share am robbers almost omnya wa engese ombe robbe onko ombe ku enti ama time ani enam saa miamia no anajo yenam kwan so ayenko a yenhia ka ankoka ma because there's an unspoken curfew because of armed robbers. And me abai adwene ekoso say they should do whatever possible. You say your Ghana police for omo bomb ho bonem pa na omo ne soldier for no omo joint anti-armed robbery squad. Na say your mom ne oso omo di adwuma na omo betimi aye adwuma na kama. Omo hia bulletproof vest. Omo hia atuo ne cars omo betimi atremu armed robber tutua enkoku police ni na Sunyani no omu hia sa anyoma ni nyina na me ogide say abanya sa anyoma no ma omo a this country will be safer abra ye wa ban mu we ordered more than 1,000 vehicles for the Ghana Police Service. Now almost every station will pick up and our means of transport. And next BBC now free or local station almost yenika a car say this a police for no cover taxi a back crime scene home on beba bedru hono na CAC and the say buying a mom and fidie ne nyoma e wo so mo di adwuma me sure say Ghana Police ni Ghana Army de ombe endodo.
Live in the studio with the former President John Dramani Mahama. Jumadi nam a Winners FM, Techimai, Asta FM, Techimai, KFM, Techimai, Jinkwa Radio, Atubu FM, Atebubu, Kentampo Radio, Kentampo Fabia, Nkranza, Sanso, and a Cine FM, Kwame Danso, Sanso Nesaya Live. Ewo a live FM awo yeji free FM Techimai. Womunyina etiafen so kobole a enkiji minim ukrom di no maboni ye enkiji e kana say enkeje enkligi shibalo ngashi kati yalda gbanle
enkligi FM also bole for it
bole for it obi eti o live
ya microphone nyina
dia na be catch mo
me ba se me be chia me be da Bono is for ase enti ne dikan Bono is for nyina me de akonye edam nyina ase me nim se ye won hyemu kakra bi ewia e wo bamre nye obi an betimi aba ho enti me fa Akina Radio 100.9 so ene omo a connected Bono is he nyina sa radio station si ene me bole for mo kan Bono is so mo so me da mo ase de odo amochire me enti me da
no kra okono no ya semba ku bi no so hia pa no kra me last question nipa odi hwambo kese a ono party for Bono sobo ye Jean Mensa obi beka say Ghana for ko election and Jean Mensa so ye ne selection mami ono no da so ti ho menim se ko ba 2024 no bioma wa dwene mo dia na beka what do you make of say you know considering
your fair acts of formation and commission. Sometimes what the acts of commission and commission etimi edidi boni. You see, and no maybe in the run up to election no. Now utimi who say favor one political party. And no sema say almost say yemfa reform semre nti ya try de eko ya de ko ya see yemfa nkoma IPAC and me say IPAC onye nipa bi ogina be a e be kwa say ora IPAC ya try we nti wo de age IPAC e wo EC kokom because IPAC is a part of the EC. It's an advisory committee to the EC. Nti ya the letter about say ya try your suggestions for reformer now say men from my sick for common IPAC when and we're sensitizing people. You share and Cramofo, you share Christopher, you share a civil society organizations and no more ACA reforms now. You PCA no more. Aside from that, reforms no yeah the core parliament so that a bedroom yeah constitutional instruments for elections our legislation for elections no will factor those reforms we are suggesting in constitutional instruments and there we're just sitting down and advocating for those. We're going to take effective action to make sure that those reforms are taken on board. We share a new let me give you an example. We share pink sheets in the what was the use of a new biometric register? It was to make sure say obi obeba beto baby machine no be capture. Naka say polling station ye bie nipa 542 and a beto aba. Na ISA you know pink sheets are ye de pink sheets by pink sheets form no so ye ni baby a ye tro biometric registration no ye ni baby a sa form no so. Oko baby bebre ya ma omo rubber stamp say we are fat stamp it natural you know pink sheets no do na presiding officers no antro biometric you know also nti untimi compare biometric figure no with ballot papers e wa adaka no it couldn't have been by mistake. It couldn't have been by mistake. You printed ballot papers Ghana had so many times. And maybe I printed we are ye. Obia to me accounting for ballot papers. No, when you printed ye, Obi refi ni bibi or printing house or koya millions of ballot papers and normal printed at home. They say, oh, na then a ballot papers see. Ya printed we are ya pack bibi akono ballot papers see free. Oh, I am from so a mistake. Into young question. Now already had the big election day when ballot papers and before you change for be on Mukuta ballot papers. For everyone that we arrested, one ballot paper, about 100 we didn't arrest. Into me assure say there was a lot of stuffing of the ballot boxes. We share BVR machine also now share ballot papers or box ballot papers no better also change number will BVR also. And see, it was a very election what to me say you understand, but Supreme Court say neko answer into yajetum for the peace of this nation. You now recognize say your man penyin Nana Akufo-Addo. He is the recognized leader. We've accepted the Supreme Court judgment. But the point is, I say maybe a BCP na odisian answer. Yes, yeah, the 2020 is answer. Elections, no, it will be won or lost at the polling station.
I see. And
the polling station, they better do or die. Because all die be die. They better do or die. The right thing must be done.
2024.
2024 polling station, and you better win the election. No, you train ma say collation center and at the Supreme Court they be collation center and a polling station. We will do everything to make sure that the election is free, transparent, and fair. Young person here MPP for we don't want to cheat them. Yes, young person will be a baby. My banning French na nya Ghana for penal. Nya Ghana for Akumasono. Let that be what is done.
Bono mining penny for our Bono East. Tichu say omodawa say
you're locked into the
NDC penny for no party supporters no sympathizers floating voters omunyina so omodas say wodwene omo ba radio so be kasaye fidie no se na medi kan de tudwane nam yenkomo twetwe nam radio stations bebre menim finally closing remarks under 1 minute or 2 minutes dey no be kan
I'm say closing remarks dey me den asebium and the Bema will be a send a mechanic if you have your zongo for Asia na yada almost I say if you also na you call Catholic bishops so na almost you call that almost if you am say any ahimfo ebeshia na almost you de na say ama omo
okay
then if you are beko bamri na your party for so akoshia na ya de omunase ama omo enti ne America ne say obi a ontimi ma san hwemu ibi say Akina radio me fam mo efidie no so eda omina say
that's it yenso ye da se pa busia aha ana ye de enkomo no twitwi no AC na sedam di kan tuja Winners FM fa jumadi Asta FM KFM Ajinkwa Atobu FM Kintampo Fabia Echa FM Sini Alive FM and afi Free FM omunyina fa jumadi medin edi Emmanuel Kwashi wetimi afrem hitman me basisi a oh mbacho me koy man kabidi mu fanchemi o ma me unka bibi kakra mami can be big kakra na chairman so can be kakra nyasa
oh
me koy man kabidi
you me that say I would yesterday ya said ya His Excellency Akano ya ba no sahwe ba no asida yenim samo ya de Bono isi de moto ni ye emaye moti yenim edamase efa chairman so ko constituency obiara ye na famu de supporters na titiro member no meda o maseke sinara wonim so mo no motaya house to house na ade ti meda women organizer ene ne mma no nyinaa meda mu nyinaa ase sese ye nyinaa ye hunsunsun ye adamu no adadi obi ehu enti no megimedi se ye kwa ye nim no saa ne ebeto no kra ma ebi abeboro so echen sadia enka no na ete enti ye damase bebre nyame nshiro obi a asida
amate mama come chief executive officer obin
yo na me kase
maya kwara bone fa cheme me also na maya kwara bone a chewo sa
President Mahama kan ya o se kan na enti a party na ba ha no ne say be show appreciation ne ada omanfo a Bono is ase ewo adwumaso no mo yeye ene to omoto abapa edema eye NDC amanyokuro no enti abase e ba be appreciate you na ya show mo nkran say achia emu ye ohwe no esia bebu nyina enti se na udi kan ekan ye no ye wogide ni arehwem se ne nyame be bia eye nyame apede na ye efi se enam ne kwan so ye num se 2024 yankopon ahyehye se ye mefa ma we na ye magana infra na ntuma papa nti na ye besre ye party for ye da o mase nyina na asade atozo se mom ye mfa enka bom emfa ntenase na ye nya adwumaden especially tachima ha na ye koso ne ye court asem na ye nyina nka mom na ye mfa yesunsum ne ye mpa bonta achi ye ntimi nye tachima akonwa yi a ye de enimu se NDC wini sa akonwa yi a nse se ye makwan ma obi agi free yensem na ye san agi ka ho na potoka se mo icing on the cake na ye hu se ye 11 constituencies na e wo hanom no NDC atimi afamu enkron e kire se presidential de afamu edu na atimi afa enkron na atimi amadwuma pa ye chairman regional chairman ne constituency ene omoye nyina
branches
nyina amom asida nti ye bedo mo nyina ase na mom ye nya gidie e wo ye daachi mu se NDC will be there. NDC will win 2024. And NDC will bring the smiles back on the faces of our people once again.
Mbacho administrator unkasayo general
what's with the maintain administrator no yo so me fa kwanya iso na mada menu anuma omo Bono East ha na mpanimfo a abeka me ho aye beda ase so meda omu nyina ase efise ohwe a be na omo bebo ame na madam kromfo ase nti me da mu nyina ase se de ye kromfo na ye na aso ani na party nu nyina tu ne nan se ye ba ya beka e ho ne ada omo ase no party for so mesremo entawa e wo mu ntem ne ade me ne mo ahia mama ka kire mo se ye nyai abawo ho asem enkoka krasem
ene bo hobium
enu nti no ye nhwe ye case ye da ya ni so wo court no ye wi a ye besiesie fie na ya nhwe ye na ye de ntawa baye ne aye ntemu a eno kura betimi akofect case ya e wo court no nti e besere mo wa obi ati awo na so wo de no munsuo na twen ope na de tie bia no ye di asem no wi a ye ba behwehwe ye party no mu a de waye boni wom ye betenetene no